Consider the recording started.
Yippee. Oh shoot, I need to be in the thing.
Alright.
Miley, you sound a bit McDonald's drive-through.
I sound like what?
You sound a bit McDonald's drive-through.
Oh, good. I'm sure it's using my webcam source instead of my, microphone.
As Discord does.
One of these times I'll remember what the password is.
Is this better?
Oh, it's so much better.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I was close.
Magoo. Alright. We've got all of our players are here. My notes are not up. My notes are now up. Everything is recording. Let's go down the line and make sure all your levels are okay. Grapha, say something.
Something.
That's fine. Krim, say something.
Hello.
Perfect. CJ, say something.
Hi.
Oh yeah. You're loud.
Oh.
No, it's okay. I'll lower you on my side. Your voice is beautiful, darling.
Thank you.
Catboy.
Save the date, $10 off your in-store purchase of $30 or more when you buy in travel service. Buy any travel service.
You say gravel service?
Yep.
Ooh, I could use some gravel. Alright.
Dave, I don't know how many times I have to tell you that the aquarium gravel is not a snack.
Yes, it is. The colors. All colors is
It's not a crime
foods.
to eat rocks.
Colors is foods.
Your colors equals food.
Only in the U.S. In Europe, they're pretty illegal.
To eat colors?
Yeah, because colors are often dangerous to people.
Oh, weird. Okay. I hope you guys...
I don't know what it is with America and having to make all of their foods colorful anyways, but...
It's good. The American desire to eat highly poisonous frogs.
Understandable.
I learned about Bluetooth dice today. Have you guys heard about this?
I have heard about
Bluetooth
it,
dice?
yes.
I think so, and I do not like the idea.
What?
Why are they...
Do you tap a button on your phone and there's a gyro inside the die, it just goes wee and it throws itself?
I don't think it throws itself, but all the faces have a different color, and you can make it do animations if you roll a 20 or something. And it'll keep track of all your rolls, so you don't have to use your brain. Apparently, you can do audio too. I learned about it because I was reading the Foundry V12 docs, and they say they now have support for Bluetooth dice.
Huh.
So you can roll Bluetooth dice, and it will show up on your Foundry, I guess.
So
I would much rather just use physical dice and have my one death roll die that I use, particularly.
wait, but isn't this a physical die?
Yeah, this is like a physical die
Yes,
you
but
roll,
it's,
and then it
network
transmits whatever you
connected.
rolled to the thing.
To a computer.
And why would you do that when you could just have an actual die that you have to look at and figure out?
Well, it is an actual die.
Yeah.
Yes, but you don't have to look at it and figure it out. It still happens automatically.
You can look at it.
You can look at it and be like, I got this, and then you don't have to tell people to send it. It just goes.
And you said it can play audio too, right?
Yeah.
So
You
can,
could just
roll,
have it yell, 7!
or you can roll a 1 and it just goes automatically.
That would be amazing.
I think it'd be really funny if it said 7 no matter what you rolled.
Oh, fractal coded. Who remembers where we last left off?
You seem to be on hell at the moment.
We were in jail,
You were in jail.
and the banker had just left after bailing out the bird.
The bird. Black
I
eye.
think it was the bird.
Yes.
But not that fucking bird today.
Well, you guys hate that bird, right?
I think we do hate that bird.
Whereas the bird you've been traveling with for the last 24 hours is not a bird you hate, I assume.
Yeah, I like this bird.
All right. All right. So you interrogated the Linoon over here. You talked to Bo. You were heading out. Sheriff Chesterton asked if you guys want to go get pastries for lunch. This is lunchtime.
I wanted to track the banker because I smelled him. But I guess that, like, I have a full day for that, maybe, if I remember right.
You do have a full day for it.
So yeah, we could get pastries before I decide to go track him.
All right. The other players, I think, also do not know you've tracked them. I don't remember if you said it out loud.
Probably not. But I would have said that I want to go follow him.
Okay. All right. You guys want to do anything before you leave?
Everett has done what he needs to.
All right. Let's open the map. The map. Where's my scene list? There. Ooh, we're here.
Yippee.
Carl's at the seashore.
Why am I up there?
Ah,
I think last time we were on the map, you were asleep.
That makes sense.
Yes. Alright, gamers, I'm gonna draw a line. Possibly.
Yes, a
Oh,
line.
that's a
We
polygon.
love
I love
lines.
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 Is there not just a line? I guess I'll draw freehand. Alright. The sheriff takes you down this way, then across, and then up to around here. You do walk along the train tracks for a bit, but you don't see any trains. Or, well, you see a train, but it doesn't come at you. Pascal, are you flying in the air? Are you doing bird things? Yes. No?
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. You do pass by the entrance to the water district, which is kind of cool. Archie waves at some friends.
What's the water district like?
It's like a little town underwater, for all the water types to live in.
That's cool.
We'll
We
have
need
to.
to meet a psychic Pokemon that can give us those bubbles that they have in the anime.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. I mean, you got Pascal at least. Pascal has dive, right?
Does Pascal have that?
I can check.
If not now, then eventually, I think.
You don't have dive?
No,
You have
not-
swim, you have sky. But I don't think you have dive.
So we do need the psychic bubbles that can go around our head just to let us breathe.
Yeah, that could work.
where do I see that?
I think you would see it on your list of what is the icon? Capabilities. It's the person. It's an icon of a person floating over a platform. I think.
Yeah, I'm on there. So where here would that show up?
I don't know where it would show up. If it would just like show. Let me check Archie's, because Archie has dive. I think. Dog fountain. Da, da, da. Oh, Morse. I didn't know. What's his name? No Morse code.
What's his name?
Okay. Archie does have dive, but I'm. It's not official. It's not in the character sheet, but it makes sense for his character to be able to, dive.
That would make sense.
It's a bingo. Let me open up the Pokedex. Bingo. Overland 3, Swim 4, Sky 4, Jump 2, Power 1, Underdog. Okay, you don't have dive.
Oh well.
Sorry.
That's fine. I'll just be a water type then. Doesn't go to Watertown.
Disappointing, but understandable.
Okay, he's being excluded.
Alright. At the end of your expedition, you come to a sort of a shabby looking shop. It's very thin, very shotgun-y, if you're familiar with the shotgun houses in New Orleans. There is a little there's a glass door with the word Jollibees written in peeling cursive on the front. There's a sort of a dirty-ish looking window in the front as well. And Chesterton takes a deep breath and then walks into the building. You guys have anything you want? I don't have a map, so you'll have to use your brains here.
Oh.
Bill is also going to take a deep breath because apparently that's what you do before you walk into this building.
Alright, let's all cluster over here. Alright. Archie is not sure why the deep breath, but walks in. I don't think I've ever heard of this place before. Have you guys?
So,
I haven't. Have I?
I will say that you haven't. It's one of the.
Okay.
It's a secret, or a best kept secret of Galveston. But as you guys walk in, your nose
Did you
is.
say Galveston?
What was that? Sorry.
Did you say Galveston?
Yeah, I said Galveston. That's not right. It's Trinity Port. It's fake Galveston. I knew I'd do that eventually. Inside your noses are given the most delicious aroma of baked goods. It is a little shabby looking inside, but you get good vibes from the place. Not super busy. There's just one other person that you can see right now. A little Applin. He's at the stand where it's a little glass front filled with all sorts of baked goods. The little Applin jumps up and down excitedly as you ding-a-ling-a-ling at the door and says, "Welcome to Jollibees. What can I get you?" In the corner, you'll see there's two other customers. There's only 2 tables. One of the tables is occupied. Actually, no, sorry. One customer. I have no brain. Reading a newspaper. She doesn't, or they don't put their newspaper down as you walk in. So what do you guys do?
well, first of all, is this one of the places that has a little poster in the back with my face on it?
No, they do not. It's a delightful bakery. They don't hate you. I don't think. I don't know. Would Pascal be
Yeah,
like
not
a patron of bakeries?
Not often. And And if so, it would not be during one of his,
Sprees.
yeah.
Gotcha. That is fortunate for you. It would be very sad to be banned from a nice bakery.
What were we? I apologize. What were we here doing again? I suppose. What was our objective?
Lunch.
Lunch. Oh yeah,
Oh, right.
we love lunch.
I forgot what we were doing as well. I'm like, why did we come here? What's our objective?
I thought
I'm
I
like,
thought
oh, yeah.
I thought we were here on a purpose. Nope, we're just here for lunch.
We had lunch.
That's
Lunch.
the purpose.
Absolutely.
Lunk.
Chesterton is definitely here for a purpose. That is
Do
different than-
donuts exist in this universe.
No, they are not donuts here. They are kalashis.
Oh, I want one of those then.
Alright, well, so if you go up to the counter, there's lots of delicious snacks here, of which I will now tell you all of them. There's honey rolls, which is not a kalash. Is it kalash or kalashis, Ferris?
You'll never know.
We'll never
Oh, that
know.
was the question. What was the question?
Is it kalash or kalashis?
I think kalashis is the plural, probably.
I'm not actually 100% sure. I've always heard Kalashi for singular or plural.
I've always heard kalashis because I always get multiple of them.
Is Ferris quiet for anyone else?
Nope.
Ferris is always quiet to me,
Okay.
though. I'm gonna put my headphones on so you don't have to hear yourself.
I have Ferris at 200% volume.
Well, it's just like this.
Okay. I just want to use it just slow.
Bing, bing, bing.
Bing, bing.
Oh, that's better. Now I can hear you all closer to my ears.
Yippee.
Yes.
Ferris, say something.
Hi, Milo.
Hi.
Yay.
Hi.
Oh, lovely.
Well,
I love being able to hear my boyfriend. Oh, anyway, there's honey rolls for $1.50. Those will give you a digestion buff for 5 HP. There's an assortment of, I call them normal kalashis, which are just, various fruits like strawberry, blackberry. They don't do anything, but they're tasty for $1. Then going up the chain, there's status kalashis, which are made with cherry, chesto, pecha, rost, and spear berries, which will heal various status effects. I can tell you which one if you have a status in mind. And then at the those are $2. At the highest end are combat staging, proving kalashis, lychee, ganlon, salak, pitaya, and apricot, which will raise your attack, defense, speed, special attack, and special defense by 1 stage during battle. And those are $5. So the applin at the counter. Does everyone know what an applin looks like?
Yeah,
I do know what an applin looks like, and I love applins. They're so cute.
I think they should be allowed to infest other fruits too, though.
Who says they can't?
Like, I want a pineapple applin. That would be great.
You can have a pineapple.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Oh, sorry. I got distracted. Is applin in the Pokedex? I don't think it is.
Probably not if you didn't install like an expansion module for it.
Oh. It is on the I should create. Let's see. I'm gonna try and generate a Pokemon, and if I crash the entire instance, I'm sorry. I need to be careful, because sometimes when I use the Pokemon generator that this module includes, it will just like max out the CPU and it won't ever stop, and I have to restart everything. But I love you guys more than that. There we go. I hit generate. Will it generate? Hey, it worked.
Yep.
There's an applin.
Done.
Give them a name. What did I say their name is? Oh yeah. That's a cute name.
Oh, do you think we'll come in and ask them if they're on the menu?
Do you want to ask that in character?
Absolutely not.
Out of character, no, people are nicer than that. Although people may, come into the store and not think someone was, or like, they'll like stand at the counter like, huh, where's the, you know, person that will take my order, and they're right there. They like to take a nap in the pastry case.
Same, honestly.
The sheriff, the good sheriff, will order a honey roll.
Now, everyone will
2
also
honey
order a
rolls.
honey roll.
Sure. All right. The applin bounces over to the honey rolls and grabs 3, and bounces back over and puts them in front, and says, $2 for you, or $3 for you and $1.50 for you, pointing at Everett.
Everett hands over 2.
Is
Take change for 5
Oh.
for half. I guess.
How much? How much money do I have?
I can look if you need help, Carl.
My thing's running really slow. I don't know
Monies,
why.
you have $53.
At 53. Okay.
I don't think you. Oh, yeah, that's fine. You can be rich.
Wow. I do have a job.
You do have a job, yeah. You're the only employed person here. The honey rolls are the best, Dipper says. Well, maybe not the best, but they're very, very good. Miss Jolly does a great job making them.
Is there like a nutty honey roll?
Yeah, there's a honey roll. Same price, same effects.
In that roll.
Yeah, Bill wants one with nuts. Huh?
Okay. Dipper bounces over and grabs one with the nuts. Bounces back. $1.50, please.
Where are we? There we go. Am I allowed to have all of my money have been in pennies?
Yes, I've
God.
made that change. I've made the change. And
No, I meant the physical money
oh
as carrying around a bucket full of pennies all the time.
oh yeah, you can do that.
Okay. See, I'm gonna give 150 pennies.
Wait, you're quadrupedal. How are you carrying
Very
Uh,
carefully.
saddlebags.
It's gonna get all smushed.
that? Can we give them a stealth disadvantage for that? That'd be very loud.
We can
Very
give them a
true.
stealth. Yes, we can give them a stealth. Well, with saddlebags. I don't
In
know.
that case, then I'm just gonna be carrying normal
Because Bill has
ways of money.
quite a lot of stealth. Like an obscene
I'll just
amount
carry
of
normal
stealth.
ways of money if I'm gonna get a penalty for having it all in pennies.
You're. Oh yeah, if you had just pennies, yes, I would give you a stealth drop, because that would be
Okay,
funny.
I'm carrying like dollars then.
Yeah. No worries
Oh,
about
fine,
no worries
fine.
about what form it. I mean, I did say like everything up to $1 is pennies, and then everything after that is paper. But you don't have you can use them interchangeably. You don't have to keep track of if you have paper money or coin money. It just exists. You just rip the paper into little pieces.
Carl's gonna ask for a kolache.
Ooh, what kind?
Oh God, there's choices.
Yes, there's many choices.
There's
no, I'm-
an obscene amount of choices. You can have
Oh, this is the best.
you can have a normal one, in which case you just name a fruit, and it costs $1, but it doesn't do anything. There's status kalashis, which will heal you in battle from a status like paralysis, sleep, poison, burn, freeze. And then there's combat stage kalashis, which will raise your attack, defense, speed, special attack, or special defense by 1 stage in battle if you eat them. Is everyone familiar with the rules for digestion buffs?
No.
Probably not.
I'll figure it out.
Vaguely, I think.
Short answer is you have to, if you you can eat a food as part of an extended action before battle, and then in battle you can choose when that effect takes effect. So basically you would eat the food beforehand, and then I guess for a day or so you would have the ability to do a little action that will do something for you.
You just decide when your body metabolizes it.
Yeah.
I'm going to digest this now.
You can only have 1 digestion buff at a time, so if you eat something, you can't eat any other things.
Even if they don't give digestion buffs.
Oh, well, yeah, you can do that. And you can take, like, medicine and stuff. But they're not digestion buffs.
So, I dare assume that is the stuff in the cases labeled?
Yes, it's all labeled with the fruit, the effect, and in tiny little cursively written cards.
This really isn't my type of
Is there like an orange berry one?
The honey rolls are the closest. The honey rolls will give you 5 HP as a digestion buff.
Okay.
What other kinds of buffs are there?
Just the rolls and the kalashis. Today, at least. Is that the question you asked?
Well, you said that some of them have different buffs that they give you.
Oh, there's 5 that will fix your statuses. If you get paralyzed, put to sleep, poisoned, burned, or frozen, you will heal automatically in battle. And if you got one of the combat stage galoshes, it'll raise your attack, defense, speed, special attack, or special defense, depending on which one you get, by +1 combat stage in battle.
What flavors are those people?
The speed kalashis are Salic, which is, what is that actually based on? What is a Salic berry?
Salad berry.
I think it's like a prickly pear. That sounds delightful. I would eat that in real life.
Prickly pear stuff is good.
Like the flesh or like fruit?
The fruit.
Okay.
Apparently, there's an actual food that is called a Salic, which is not a prickly pear, but it looks like a prickly pear, and that is in character for the region. So I'm gonna say it's like a prickly pear.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
All right, that will be $5. Dipper hops over and gives you the kalashis. As you guys are ordering, you see Chesterton move over to the other customer and greet them fondly. I think, did everyone order? I think everyone ordered except Archie.
I didn't or well, I
Oh.
said just a kolache, but I didn't pick which one because there's too many choices.
Oh, okay. Dipper will say to you, Carl, he'll say, I like your hat.
Thanks.
Are you a chef?
Yeah.
Oh, I've always wanted to be a chef, but I don't know if I can.
Oh, you can do it. It's not
There's
that different.
there's so many things to remember. My brain isn't so good.
Oh.
My brain is apple.
I mean, if anything, making pastries is harder than just cooking other things. So, at least from what I've heard, I'm not good at pastries.
Miss Jolly is the best. I'm honored that I can work in her shop. I don't know why it's so empty, to be honest. It's probably some of the best food around, I would say, at least for sweets.
Uh, I think he'll just go for a regular one.
Regular?
I don't know. Yeah.
Pick your favorite fruit in real life. Do you have a favorite fruit?
Yeah, but I don't know if it would be a kolache flavor.
What is it? Anything can be a kolache
Banana.
flavor. Banana? Oh yeah, that would work.
Okay. Really? Okay.
You can put anything in there, I think.
Oh, cool.
Lychee.
Yeah, it's just like
Oh wait, no.
a
peach.
bread roll
Peach.
with goo in the middle.
We do peach. I forgot about
Peach.
peach. That's my other favorite fruit.
Peach sounds good.
Things are good.
Oh. I've been informed that okay, so I read the Wikipedia article. The singular is kalash, the plural is kalashi, and there's no S, so there's no kalashes.
I've been lied to.
Okay. Applin goes over to the peach kalash E and gives it to you. $1, good sir.
There you go.
Everyone's decrementing their money, right?
$1 dollar.
I am.
Yeah.
Archie lost track of the kalash he's ordering and is looking with interest at the other character who Chesterton is talking to. And then jumps slightly, remembering where he is and orders a normal kalashi as well. Banana flavored. And he pays the money. And everyone has lunch now.
Yay!
And what should I write down for the description for my speed collab?
Raise let me say. Okay, so write this. Grants a digestion buff that increases speed by +1 combat stages. That might be a double positive, but that's fine. That's a real thing, right?
Sorry, what was it?
Grants a digestion buff that increases speed by 1 combat stage. I'm trying to the core rule set is not super good about explaining how food works. Snacks may be consumed at any time by a Pokemon or trainer as an extended action to grant a digestion buff. Pokemon or trainer may only have 1 digestion buff sword at a time unless they have gluttony. And they may trade in this buff during battle to use the effect of the snack. Some snacks require a certain condition to be met. Digestion buffs from berries cannot be traded in unless the user is at 50% hit points or lower, or unless the user is suffering from a status affliction the berry's digestion buff can cure. So that means at Ferris, you will once you hit half of your HP, you will get the +1 in speed. So that is the rule. You can't just choose when you metabolize it.
Okay. Eat it before, and then
Yeah.
get hit too much. Then
Yeah.
suddenly, whoa.
Yeah, you get a adrenaline. You
Really
get a
fast.
sugar rush. All right. What would you guys like to do now?
Bill wants to go track the banker and see where he went off to, and try to see if we can find the bird again.
All right. Do you want to? How do you want to do that?
Probably go back to the bank and then sniff him out.
Okay.
There's my thing to post again.
As you are, is that what you guys want to do as well? All the players.
I'd say that's reasonable. Everett's kind of following along at this point.
As you guys have a perception checks, everyone.
I love those.
Perceive your surroundings.
What is PC? Wait, how do I do that again? Oh, right, I got my character sheet. Why won't it open? There it is.
Everett, you've been having a bad time perceiving.
It's all good.
Actually, that was a pretty solid roll.
This one? No. This one? No. This one?
Actually, it's
Yes.
about average, actually, yeah.
Two.
Alright. Don't worry. I didn't see it.
That's okay. Hold on, I'm trying to find in my notes. I wrote it in here, did I not? Where is it? What? I must have dreamed that I wrote it, because I could have sworn I did. Oh, there it is. Everett, you notice the newspaper that the other customer is reading. The headline, it says, "Brawl at Frosty Lass leaves wounded death?" Question mark in big letters.
Frosty Lass.
Yes, the bar that you guys have been staying at.
Death.
Question mark.
Question mark.
No one died. Right? We're still
As
alive.
far as we know.
I would, as I glance at the newspaper, I would like to see, who's the one that printed the newspaper? Can I see
like
that from my angle?
like the maker, like the printer of the paper.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it's the Trinity Port. Shoot, I just forgot the word. The Trinity Port Tribune.
Okay.
The Chesterton also kind of beckons you guys over
Everett will follow.
if you want to come.
Hello.
Lads, I want you to meet someone very important to me. You can see now the person behind the newspaper is a what did I say they were?
I think you said what they were.
Did I say what they are? They're a Glammeow. The Glammeow is wearing she's kind of got a pen behind one ear and a simple little two-piece shirt on as well. She looks a little kind of what's the word? Haughty. but she says graciously, "How do you do? My name is Pritchett. You may have heard of me before. I'm the unit leader of the Printers Guild."
Everett tips his hat.
Everett, pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Everett? Were you the ones that were at the Frosty last night?
He nods.
Yeah.
I've just been dying for the sheriff to tell me a little more about what happened. He's been just so secretive. And Chesterton laughs and blushes a little bit. Like, you realize no one has heard about Clive recently. Did he die? Surely you guys could tell me a little secret.
I don't remember who that is.
The bartender.
Oh.
The proprietor of the Frosty Lass.
Yeah, not just
Who-
bartender, but
The
My boss.
your boss, proprietor of the inn and head of the hospitality industry.
head of the Elsinore Union.
Hospitality union, yeah.
Bill is gonna say that he's dead, and they think that it was a hit from whoever it is that's been killing the union leaders.
Did he die? I thought he lived.
He did, but that's not what Bill's gonna say.
Oh, okay. I just making sure for my brain's sake.
Make a lying check, whatever that is.
Okay.
Guile.
Guile.
I mean, I know you're gonna make it, but that's fine.
I was gonna say if you didn't make it, that conversation I just had would be out loud.
Pritchett whips her notebook out real fast and writes down everything that you said. I see.
He's fine.
Well, are you sure? Because being dead would be a much better story. Especially by the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks are popular to read in the newspaper these days, you know.
Is that the important thing here?
Well, yeah. Don't you? We gotta make. You know, we gotta. I'm just doing the best. If I have a source that says he's dead, I can print that.
If we make the assassins think that it was successful, then they might not go after him again, and he'll be safer.
But the assassin just got bailed out of jail. They know?
Yeah, the
Is-
assassins would know that if they did it or not.
Do we
Is
do
this
we
all
really
out of
think that
character?
bird- Yes.
Okay.
No.
No.
No, we're not.
Okay,
Hold on, what are
fine.
you
It's not
talking
really-
We're not doing a
So-
German accent, so I didn't know.
That is
Okay.
true.
Do we
I think I'm
really
the only
think
one that does an accent.
I
we
do
really
have a
think
little high
that-
pitched voice, like, "Hi, how's it going? My name's Carl."
that the bird is actually the one who's behind all of that?
Well, we don't know if he's the one, like, behind it. He's the one that, perpetrated.
Why are we telling the press this?
Well, okay, this part is not. The part that's out loud is, I don't know what Buffon's on about. He's alive, but there was an attempt made on his life.
By-
Everett is going to do
The police chief is just staring at us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is he?
fucking Everett is going to trying to remember what the best outcome would be, because he's supposed to be in hiding, right?
Yes.
That's the
supposed to-
reason that we're saying he's dead.
But they know he's not dead.
I'd like to make an intuition check to see what would Everett think would be the best outcome in this situation. Just say, what would be the best thing to say, whether or not he's dead or alive.
So I tell you which one is the better option?
Everett wants to make an intuition check, I guess.
And on success, I tell you the better option? Is
If
that
you
how this
cou- if
works?
that's- If you want to be, if this wants to be how it works, that's fine. So I want to do something to further this conversation in the right direction.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. I didn't know you could do that.
I don't know if I can. I'm asking you. You're the DM.
You can
Well,
do anything.
I've never heard of this technique before. Let me roll a d20, see what difficulty this should be. You think the better option would maybe be to deflect as much scrutiny on Clive as you can at this time. So you do not want the press knowing that he may be fine.
Okay. Everett kind of chimes in as the lot of you are discussing, and kind of points to Billiam.
He's right.
What?
Everett gives you a glance.
I'll give you a glance.
He's basically.
I didn't think this would be as funny as it is.
It is kind of funny.
Wait. Well, what about you? You're being awful quiet. Pritchett says to Carl.
I don't know. Carl hides in a shelf. Just like mom and dad are fighting.
All right, Pascal, floor is yours.
Yeah, there you go.
This entire time, Pritchett is taking notes about all of you.
I fucking bet.
Everett is going to try and scoot the both him and Pascal out of the conversation.
Okay, go for it.
So, like, basically, like, move to the side out of earshot.
Yeah, that makes sense. You can do that. Like, just go across the shop and whisper.
Yeah.
We need to deflect as much attention off of him as possible.
Who benefits from us saying that he's dead?
Him. We need to make sure that he's hidden. If there's the press that's saying he's dead, then there's less of a chance of them going after him.
But they know he's not dead. The assassin that tried to kill him, who watched him not die, just got bailed out of prison. Whoever is doing this know he's not dead. The only thing telling everyone he's dead will do is make people panic.
It's true, but misinformation is gonna be what kind of drives the inside of them out.
It's not like we're telling him where he is.
No, but if we can drive some misinformation, it might make them confused. The less attention we can get off of him, the better.
Telling people he's been murdered is a bit of attention.
He's currently in hiding. I don't think he's getting any sort of outside talking right now.
I forget.
If a union leader, if we come out and say a union leader was assassinated, I think that would cause some attention.
To be fair, there's already one union leader that was assassinated.
Exactly, and now if we say that, then it's not just a one-off thing. There's a pattern.
Were you going to say something, Carl?
I couldn't remember. Did they actually land any hit on him in the fight?
I don't remember. And I didn't record it, so I can't say. I think
Okay.
maybe there was one strike.
Okay.
I know
'cause, like,
the bird
if
was
they,
right on him.
Like, if he like got hit once, maybe like they could like spin that as like, I guess we hit him enough that he died later.
It is true.
Everett kind of like clears his he doesn't clear his throat. He kind of coughs a little bit, like quietly.
Sorry. Okay, how about this? Maybe we can sway the story to maybe think that he's injured, possibly dead, but maybe not. I don't do a lot of this manipulative thing.
Well, good news. I do. Watch.
Oh, I'm so excited. I should make
Everett,
I wish I made it.
Ever is just gonna go outside.
Are you gonna take your kalashi?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
He's gonna eat it outside.
I have no idea what I would roll for this move.
What do you want to do?
Okay, so I mean, I probably can't see what exactly this reporter has written down, but like, running again what all we have said out loud to them at this point.
So I'm trying. I might need your guys' help to figure that out. So we've definitely said. I think it's fair to say that 2 people have said that he's dead.
Mhm.
One person has said they're scared. And one person is implying that they're not dead. And that's what they've written down, and they will have written down various character aspects of you to put you in the story as well.
Okay. Another question: how tall are they?
Glamio?
Cat.
I think
Cat
they're
size.
pretty small. Let me look. Granted, I'm pretty sure they're taller than you.
By how much?
Glamio are half a meter, 1'8". Wingle are. Oh, you have 4 inches on her.
Excellent.
Plus flight. Don't forget that part.
And flight, yeah, you can go as high as you want.
They're a cat and you're a bird.
I know this is a delicate maneuver. The less movement I can do away from here, the better. Okay. So they're writing like a notepad, right?
Yeah.
With like multiple pages, possibly perforated.
Yeah, it's gonna be like your standard like detective notebook that you think of when you think of detective notebooks.
Okay. Yeah, I will message you what I'm thinking about doing here, and you tell me
Okay.
how to make this happen in the game.
I love it when I have to make GM decisions.
You're the master of your world, after all.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
You're not wrong.
Message you on Telegram.
You did. Okay. Alright, I would make you would have to do, let me pull up the list of checks because I always forget them. I don't know if there's a, yeah, you're definitely gonna have to do 2 checks.
Okay.
And if you mess up necessarily one of them, you might have something happen. How many places can I put the list of skill checks and still lose them every single time I need to consult it?
Huge mood.
Alright. So, to do the action that you're describing, first use a guile check.
And what is this doing?
This is for distracting her.
Ah, damn, dude. What the fuck? Nice roll.
Could be better.
She is almost. She is distracted by the entering of another figure from the kitchen area of this fine establishment. So now, if you want to complete your action, I guess I want. Yeah, I'm gonna make you work for it. How do you choose to distract her? What was your attempt? And do you want to tell the class what you were trying to do? Or no, don't tell him yet. But
If I make it to the second roll.
yeah,
Um,
well, you have to tell him anyway. Because even if you fail the roll, I'm gonna make you still have to do it.
I don't know. You said she's already looking away at something else that's happening.
I'm giving you the out of another person entering the scene. But you wouldn't have known
Oh,
that was
I would-
was gonna happen. What were you gonna do?
I would just like flail a wing, and be like, "Oh, wait, maybe they know something."
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. The Glamio indeed turns away and looks at the figure who comes in. It's a character I will make right now while you make your second check. Stealth. Yeah, you can do it.
All right. So after getting her attention and getting it away, I pop up over her shoulder, yoink the page she's been writing on out off the perforated sketchbook with my beak, and quickly and discreetly swallow the paper.
That's awesome.
What kind of food effect does that have?
Nothing.
Nothing. you. I'll
He gets
I'll give you
started. Knowledge.
I'll give you a coin flip and you can get +1 on any knowledge check.
Yo.
And if you fail the coin check, then you get nothing.
Okay, can I just do like a d6 if it's positive or
Yeah.
odd or even?
Yes. Well, all the numbers will be positive.
Yeah, I'll do a perception check for you. That'll be your. This my perception check is a d6.
Yeah, sure.
Like a tongue. Yeah.
Whatever positive or negative is, or odd or even, whatever.
Oh, I
that's
didn't-
what I meant to say.
Well, basically, what it was going to be is you would say, "I want to use your bonus," and then I would roll. And
Oh,
if
okay.
if you got it, then I would give you a +1, and if you didn't, then you would just get nothing.
All right. So
What does the party do seeing this?
Everett does
I'm
not.
fine with that.
Unless you guys are distracted too.
Everett does not see this as he is outside.
Oh yeah, that is true. If you saw this, that would be funny. All right.
all right.
You eat the paper. The notes are now back onto some other story. The Lickitung approaches the party, or approaches you all with a cheerful demeanor, and she'll say, "Howdy, y'all. What are you guys doing here?" She seems to know Pritchett and Chesterton pretty well, although Chesterton is not happy.
Can I make a request?
What's up?
While you're voicing this little tongue, can you talk with your tongue sticking out?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Howdy, y'all. How you doing?
That's good. Oh, it takes a bite of their kolache. It just kind of sits there.
I hope you enjoying that. It's my pride and joy.
Yeah, doing good.
I thought you were making fun of her for a second, but then I remembered the paper.
Actually, put this paper in my mouth.
Authentic.
That's really what it would be like.
Where did you get paper?
On my desk.
Oh, okay.
Imagine
Is
having
it
a
on
desk
it?
without paper on it.
Or did you also eat some important notes?
Yeah, you didn't need any important notes, did you?
I didn't actually swallow
Oh, you just put it in your mouth. Okay.
No, they just have wet paper.
Look, I'll commit to a bit, just not that.
Um. No, but Jolly did. Jolly will turn to Pascal and say, "Sir, you know we have, fruit and stuff you can eat here, not whatever you just did. Are you cheating on my products with another baked good?"
No, I was just having a bite of this lovely shit, what was the food that was so good?
Salak berry.
Just having it on this selector Galashi. I'll take a the tiniest little nibble of the pastry around the fruit. Like,
Make a guile check. Making you work for this dastardly scheme. Yeah,
Holy shit.
you're fine. Did I introduce myself? My name is Jolly. I'm the owner of this fine establishment.
Hi.
good stuff you got here.
It's good.
Pritchett will say, "Jolly, of course it's good. You've got the best food in the city. I really wish you'd just let me write about it." Jolly says, "Yeah, this is a passion project of mine. I don't want no tourists or busy shop front or anything. I just want to make the food that I enjoy doing, which I never have time for anymore." Well, anyway, I just wanted to check up on y'all. You're doing a great job, Dipper. And Jolly pats Dipper. Dipper says, "Thank you, ma'am." I'm losing track of my accents.
I love that.
Jolly does not get to meet Everett because Everett's outside. Right.
Yeah, Everett stays outside. He doesn't want to be a part of the shenanigans of which you unfold with. He is okay with your actions, but does not want to be part of the shenanigans.
Party strife.
Shenanigans are the best part.
See, you think I'm crazy for like eating a reporter's notebook, but I feel like I'm the only sane person here.
You did what?
You ate.
No, out of character. Jesus. Everett's outside. I'm not. Yeah, out of character. I feel like I'm the only sane person here because I'm the only person that didn't start out lying.
You're the
I
only.
said I
You're the
don't
only
know.
sane person here, and you ate the notebook.
Carl is just confused.
Everett had good intentions at the very least.
Carl falls asleep a lot. Carl doesn't know what happens sometimes.
It's okay. It happens. Jolly notices your hat too, Carl. Says, "You a chef, boy?
Yeah.
Where you work?"
Name of the place again? I know we just said it.
Frosty Lass.
At the Frosty Lass.
Oh, Clive's place. That's a pretty prestigious line of work.
Yeah. I make the food.
Oh, if you ever need a job, I'll always be willing to have some of the finest. You know, I'm a Unionit member too. Because
Which one?
what did I call it? Food services. Bakery, confectionery, tobacco, and grain. But-
like 3 of those things are food, I think.
Tobacco's food.
Is it?
Put it in your
The
mouth.
leaf, you can eat it.
I mean, no,
Yeah, you can eat it.
That's a perfectly sane name for like an organization. Like the U.S. government has the ATF, the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms Commission.
Yes, except the ATF also covers explosives.
Yeah, they also could cover alcohol and tobacco.
And
Alcohol.
firearms.
Those are all explosives.
Yes, but officially it is the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, and they just leave that E off of the acronym for some reason.
They should
It
just
doesn't
call
fit-
it
it doesn't fit as good on
explosives.
the hat.
It's 4 letters instead of 3.
Yeah, it doesn't fit as good on the hat.
ATF sounds better than ATFE.
ATFE.
8 fee. The Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe. Is that even the word? No.
I mean, fuck. Here's a fucking. You know what, here.
Calm down, you'll get there.
Carry on.
Oh, okay. Charlie says to Pritchett, I guess you're working on the Jameson case, right? Do you think, and Pritchett says, yeah, and looks like Clive got attacked last night too, and is now dead, according to these fine folk. And then Jolly is sort of like, do you think we should be concerned as union members ourselves? Go ahead.
Wait, are you? Wait, do the boy like? Wait, dead? I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright,
I don't
so-
see that on your notes. She has a memory.
Yeah, it's not like you see her notes and then she forgets everything we just said.
Oh no. That dead. No, I know. Buffalon over here said that, but I don't know if you really want to be listening to him. What actually happened is there was an attempt made on his life, but he's okay. I can't tell you much more than that, but he is alive.
So why did you eat her notes? Fun?
What?
No, never mind. The Pritchett looks a little. How would Pritchett react to this? Well, I guess I can still spin this against the Blackhawks. It's good that he's alive, though. Maybe I can get Chester over here to let me know where he is. And she winks at Chesterton, who blushes again.
Nice. And fuck it, yes, I say that out loud.
Wait, what did you say?
I.
Ah.
Chesterton is sort of like, well, now, ma'am, you know I can't talk about that. I know you'd love a interview or whatever with Clive, but he's under police protection now. Pritchett will say, but Chesterton, don't you want to be in the papers? What does Chesterton do? If you guys want to stop him from saying anything, make sure to prepare yourself. Let me roll a d20. This feels more
I mean,
appropriate than a
stalking
d6.
the actual cops doesn't seem like a great idea. So,
You're an outlaw.
Howard.
yeah, so that means that like I run from the cops. I don't like actively outlaw at them.
Chesterton maintains his silence, but seems sad to be doing so. Well, surely you can put me in the paper for, arresting the Blackhawks that we did. Oh. Then Pritchett will say, well, last I heard, you only had 2. There was 2 in the fight, right? And then You guys feel free to answer or not answer that if you'd like. There's technically no proof that there was 3 people in the fight. If you remember, the Viperd vanished just before the cops came. Okay. Well, yes, but one of them is out on bail now. Chesterton says, kind of embarrassedly. So you only have one, Pritchett says, looking disappointed. Tisk, 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 tisk. And goes to write something in her notebook and seems confused that it's a full page. And I guess let me roll perception for her.
She sees bits of paper. Like.
I didn't give Pritchett any stats. Ah. 18. Where did my notes go? Did you guys see my paper? She says, looking down. Well, I always take notes. I'm a reporter, darling.
I don't know. I saw you writing before. Is it not on the paper?
She kind of flicks through the last few pages and goes forward too, thinking maybe she changed the page. Well, that's certainly odd. But she begins a new page and writes some stuff down. But then Pritchett finishes her notes, finishes her collage as well, and stands up and says, "Well, Chesterton, maybe I'll come visit you later and see if you can change your mind. Food is great as always, Jolly." And she starts to head out the door. Oh, and thank you, Five. She hasn't like really noticed or thought about Archie this entire time. Shakes hands with Archie, who's looking a little pissed off at the press, but has otherwise been quiet because I forgot to roleplay them. They shake hands. Say, "Do you?" She says, "If you know, who are you?" Archie introduces himself as the lawyer for Beau, and Pritchett will say, "Oh, the Immute. We must have a talk too, darling. Can I come out to your place tonight, maybe?" Archie says, "I would really rather you not," and importantly, doesn't give her a business card.
Is there anybody in this town who she's not sleeping with?
You sleep with anyone you want. Helps. Pritchett says,
People are tired.
Oh, poo. Well, maybe next time. Thank you all for your statements earlier. All on the record, of course." And she leaves, passing by Everett without really sparing him a second glance.
Everett will look at her, but not say anything.
Jolly turns to y'all and say, "Well, I am pretty concerned about all of these attacks. Being a union member myself, I'm not really sure what I could do with myself. I can't run away. I guess all I can do is prepare for a fight. Luckily, I've got my Kalashi, which can help me boost up my stats a little bit. But I don't know, I guess I'll just lock all the doors and windows. Maybe I need to go underground for a while. What do you guys think?"
So far, it's only been like the union leaders that have been targeted, right?
It's been... Well, sorry, what was your question?
It's only been the union leaders that have been targeted?
Yeah.
As far as we're aware?
Yeah. Well,
So, as a union member, she's probably okay.
she's a leader.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But yeah, that sounds like a good idea, though.
Do you need help digging a hole?
Does she need help digging a hole?
No, she said she's going underground.
No, I know. I was just. I didn't know her. I didn't know her. I would have been funny if she had like dig or something. I don't know if Lickitung get dig.
So I know the moment's gone, but I got the thing.
You got.
Oh my god.
That's what I said, isn't it?
Yes.
Just not with singing.
I don't even know what that is.
No, you don't know the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe?
No.
The ATSF. It's the it's the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe. Just the Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost their Atchison and Topeka at some point.
Oh no, it was always there. Just shorter.
That is true. So I could, in this parallel reality, I could have the Atchison.
Sure.
I will consider that for later time.
Is that a distinct thing from the BNSF?
No.
The Santa Fe Railroad and the Burlington Northern Railroad merged to form the Burlington Northern and Santa Fe Railroad, which is
Okay.
So
They should have called it the
So yes,
Burlington
they're
Northern
distinct
Atchison,
now.
Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad.
Yeah, you got to take like all of the.
If
bits.
if two trade names and all they are locations, you have to concatenate all the locations.
all of them.
Yeah.
That would be the thing that keeps them from acquiring too many other railroads. Is at some point it's just going to be too long and they won't be able to write it.
Exactly. It's
It won't fit on the side of the train. They'll have to get really long train.
Ferris's.
Also, I didn't ever notice the escape key on this map.
What escape key?
Down in the corner, you left an escape key.
Oh yeah, I did. This is if you need to bail out. Bill, why do you have toxic spikes?
That's one of my items.
Oh, okay.
Toxic spikes and smokescreen.
Alright. Charlie looks bummed about possibly having to close her shop. He says,
I mean, you could let the Apple run it for a little bit.
well, I guess that's true, but I don't think he knows how to bake.
No time like the present to teach him.
Dipper looks nervous to say that maybe he would like to.
He was talking to me earlier about wanting to be a chef.
Dipper, is that true? Why didn't you say something? Well, you know, that's a big responsibility, and I'm not sure if I'm ready. And Jolly says, "Well, we've got Carl here, and we've got Dipper. Maybe you both can run the shop while I'm away. I would pay you, of course," she says to Carl specifically.
Did I do that?
What was that?
I wasn't expecting an offer. Geez.
We can have reduced hours too, so you don't have to, stretch yourself too thin. Is Clive's old place still running with him gone?
Well, currently it's still a crime scene, so it's closed for right now. But I hadn't thought about that, so I don't know.
Well, there's no pressure. If you maybe you could just show Dipper a few things, and he can run everything for a bit.
I'd be,
And I'll show him whatever I can too.
yeah, part of me wants to say that Carl absolutely would take the offer, but then I'm thinking of like, for the rest of the campaign, where it's just like, oh, Carl has to go run the pastry shop.
Carl's got to go to work. He's
Just
got
make
to.
a new character.
I mean, eventually you guys are gonna catch the killer, and then Jolly can come back and everything
Oh,
will be
that's a
normal.
good point. I forgot about that.
It's not a locked in job.
Oh,
Although she might offer you to stay if you want to.
sure. Fuck it. Yeah, I could probably stay and help run.
Oh, excellent. You guys will be just a couple of chums. Do any?
Yay!
What about you, Pascal and Bill? Do you want to become chefs? And Archie. Well, Archie, I know you're busy.
Probably not a good idea to tie myself down to a location. It's much more fun to like be able to run around.
Ah, youth. What about you? Sorry, what is your name again? Pascal.
Pascal.
You have a lovely oilic accent. That means you can cook, right? No.
No, the fucking delivery is gold.
Oh. Well, I'm sure you could if you tried, but that's fine. 2 is enough. Alright. Carl Dipper, I'll see you at 5 a.m. tomorrow. We'll get everything ready. I'll show you what to do.
Okay.
I have to figure out wages for you. I wasn't planning on that. Alright. Jolly has a little bounce in her step as she goes back into the kitchen. And Applin seems seems cheerful too.
Yippee.
I guess we're friends now.
Yeah, we're friends.
Chef friends.
Woo!
He high fives you with his little tail.
Aw. Carl high fives back with like the vine.
No. Now I've got to make Dipper a real icon. Are you guys gonna have any other kolaches?
Not today,
Oh.
I don't think.
Yeah, it's not clear in the rule book, like, if you ate another one right now, if you would, like, just, like, vomit up
stack.
the other one, or it wouldn't stack.
Yeah.
It has to be one, but I don't know if it would be, like, the second one just vanishes into the ether, or if the second one replaces the first one. I would say you're full and don't feel like eating another kolache. Or honey roll, if you have a honey roll. Alright. If that is everything, you guys are free to leave.
That-
Archie says, you know, I really don't feel good about all of these attacks. What if one of the other Union members really is if all of them are gonna really get attacked? What's the point? You know, it's terrible. We've got to get this wrapped up as soon as we can. Does anyone have any thoughts on what we should do next?
We could still go like track the banker and watch the little criminal guy and see if he leads us to the people who actually ordered the hit.
You tracked him?
Yeah, I smelled him when we were in the prison.
You can do that?
I can do that.
Did you know he could do that? He says to Pascal as they leave the shop. As they leave the shop, he'd go up to
I didn't know
Everett
they could do that.
and ask if
You didn't
he's
ask
all
me,
right.
but I'll answer.
Everett is probably just looking out to the east, looking at the dock.
The duck.
Looking for anything specific or just...
Everett would probably have been trying to see if there are any more protests or strikes happening that he could see. Because from what he can gather, he's pretty close to the dock.
That is a good point. You guys are close to the dock. You do not see any protesters right now. Maybe they're on lunch, or maybe they've moved their protest elsewhere. But it seems like they've been broken up for now.
Then other than that, Everett would probably just be looking out to the sea.
Archie will say, Bill says he smelled the banker, the one that had that Black Hawk guy this morning, the one who bailed him out. He's wondering, he thinks we should go track them. Do you want to come?
Strength in numbers.
As he gets up.
I got a job.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks.
I can probably fit it in my schedule.
Carl now has 2 jobs and everyone else has 0 jobs.
Carl's
Everett,
on his grind set.
Everett looks at Pascal and gives him a nod. Like an understanding as to this went well.
Are you gonna admit ever that you ate the paper?
No.
Okay. That's a secret to the grave. That's a secret to my viewers.
on
my
your
viewers
deathbed.
only.
You didn't have to impress Everett. Everett's just a nobody.
I ate paper once.
Good for you.
That's a nice Gyarados, Bill.
Thank you.
You guys do see a Gyarados. They're just swimmy across the water. No plot related, just existing.
They're just there.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing business. He's pulling a
Yes,
boat.
they do.
He's pulling a boat into the dock.
Ooh,
He's like a little...
Gyarados powered boat.
Oh. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Is it like a tugboat situation, or does the Gyarados do it the whole way across the ocean?
Yeah, this is a tugboat situation.
Okay.
I like that.
Pull the little guy. Yeah, I just made that up.
I guess we're going back to try and sniff out the banker, I guess.
All right. You'll head on over. Chesterton's gonna go his own. Well, I guess Chesterton will walk with you guys. He finishes his 2 honey rolls and is smacking his lips as you guys walk along the dock again. Back to the courthouse where he bids you farewell. So, Bill, do you start to sniff?
Yes, I'm gonna start to sniff. I don't remember what do I need to do.
You have it just above you.
Maybe pursue the prey with a perception check of 8 or better.
All right. Well, that's to... Oh, yeah. 8 or better. Go ahead. Perceive.
That was not an 8 or better.
Oh.
I can wait another hour and do it again though.
Okay. So are you gonna say you don't smell it, or are you gonna pretend?
I'll say I don't smell it right now, but I can try again in a little bit.
Everett is going to try and do this, as he also has tracker.
Oh, did you track the banker? Did you?
No, I do not, but I can try and go off of nothing with a DC 14.
That is true. I was just curious to make sure I got the check right. To pick up a specific scent from nothing is a 20.
From specific scent from nothing as a 20. Ooh.
Random scent from
And-
nothing is a 14.
Then I need to ghetto crit, and I'm not banking on that, so never mind.
See, you should have just like.
What's the worst that
smelled
could
the-
happen? Your nose will
Should have
still work.
smelled the banker while we were in the prison.
Everett wasn't thinking about going to track the banker.
Effort is
Did they
normal.
still have belongings from the bird in the prison? Like, did they confiscate something of his?
We're giving it back.
Yeah, they would have given it back.
Oh.
Unless
Do
you want to
that.
smell
If
it
they
as like,
forgot, then that helps.
unless you want to smell like the bucket of pee or something.
I do not know if that would count as a belonging, necessarily.
It would be a.
The
It would.
pee belong to them.
It's up to you. Everett, as the GM, I would encourage you to try, if you want to track them, even if it's very unlikely. We wouldn't lose anything.
That's true. Actually, no. I need to ghetto crit on my second roll with Skill Monkey. That's kind of sketch. Because it's a DC 20, I need to roll and then roll again with, and because Skill Monkey gives me a +2. That's my once per day thing, or not once per day. I think it's twice per day.
Do you think that you'll need it again on this day?
Depends on what we're doing the rest of the day. It's only lunchtime.
It's about like 2 o'clock right now.
Yeah, late lunchtime.
Late lunchtime.
Riddle me this, DM. If I were to go to his cell that he was inhabiting, would I be able to find something?
I would say he was in there enough that you could probably get a scent of him.
Okay. Everett will, after Billiam tries to get his scent but doesn't. Not Billiam. Everett will go inside the jailhouse and go to the cell that he was staying at that he remembers.
All right, you want me to send you all into the courthouse?
No, it's fine. He'll come back out.
Well, I might
He'll
make
try.
you. You'll have
Go
to
on.
do like some banter with Chesterton. Do you want to
that's
just make a quick like persuasion check, or is there persuasion? Whatever.
Oh boy, persuasion.
Charm.
That's not charm. That's not one of my good rolls. But that's
Or-
fine.
It's okay. It's a low hurdle to jump. He knows who you are.
Okay. Charm. Ugh, yikes. The 2 and a 1.
Oh gosh.
What's Skill Monkey again? I think it's 2 per day. Wait, do I not have Skill Monkey on this? No, it's part of my feats. That's right. It's not a net feat.
So what does Skill Monkey do again?
Daily times 3. Okay, so if I make a skill check, I may re-roll the triggering skill check with a +2 bonus, taking the new result.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead if you want to
Okay.
do that.
Well, that's a 3, and I'm not doing very much with the 3, so let's see. And two.
Oh, that's much
Better.
better. Yeah. Chesterton will say, "Are you sure you need to do this, pal? I mean, what are you trying to sniff around for? He's on bail. He's gonna be back sooner or later." But he opens the door and lets you in anyway, without really necessitating an answer.
He doesn't really give an answer.
All right, you sniff the around the cell, and you find on the pillow on the little bed bench thing, you get a strong enough smell that you think you can go off of, or you can try to go
Honestly, even
off.
If you made me sniff the pee bucket, I would not have cared.
I
Everett is not below that.
to actually do the actual scenting, like to get the smell. Was there anything, or do you just say I smell that person?
I sneak you in.
snooze, snooze.
Okay, there's no check, so you just you can attempt to track that scent now at your leisure.
Okay.
All right, perception check of 8 or better.
I'm
Are you
using
kidding me?
My second skill monkey of the day out of 3.
I'm rooting for y'all.
There we go.
All right, Everett has the trail.
Everett is going to try and follow it.
All right,
I'm still taking credit for that idea, though.
of
Even
course.
if you were the one who actually managed to track.
All right, the scent takes you. He goes out of the trail, up past the church, past the car depot, past the forlorn-looking train station, which has no passengers or anything in it. Around the north, down the yard, past the park, past the ding ding, down the seashore, and here.
Okay.
Which I do have a map. It's gonna be black screen, don't be scared.
I'm scared.
I
I don't have a
I do not own any tokens with vision in this scene.
So as I approach the building, is there any sort of marking as to what it is? Any signs? Any sort of indicators?
Yes, I will describe them as soon as I give you guys heads. Bill, Carl, Pascal, Everett, Archie. Alright. Grab y'all. Your search takes you here. So if this is
A black screen for me.
it's a black screen for you. Why does this happen? Just give all you guys vision automatically. Is that better? I don't think that is.
No.
I can't bulk. Why can't I bulk give you guys vision?
There we go. Now I can see.
Alright, I'm just gonna go down the line. There's gotta be a way to set, like, the defaults to something more normal.
There is. I can show it to you after session if you'd like.
Please do. Or, well, maybe not after session, but at some point in the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Can everyone see? I bet the
Yes.
players can't see. Let me put the camera on screen.
Camera. Yeah, camera. Woo.
Yeah. So I did find a plugin it's called Simple Fog of War, which is more like it's like how what's it called? Roll20 does it, where you have just regions and you can delete them. But it's for Foundry 12, and I'm on Foundry 11, so I need to do an upgrade. All right.
Shouldn't be too big an issue, I think.
Yeah, it should be okay. So, you find yourself in front of an immensely ornate building in the financial district of Trinity Port. This big building fronted with marble and stonework. You see fancy-looking men and women walking up the front doors. You recognize it says in kind of etched letters along it, it's the Trinity Port Bank. Surprise, surprise, the banker is at the bank. Or
Surprise, surprise.
the-
So I smelt him.
you smell.
I guess
you
technically.
yes. So the banker probably took, you would imagine, the Black Hawk member along with him in his carriage.
Okay.
So-
Interesting.
So you bypass the. Actually, I'm gonna open this, even though it's not helpful. You bypass the stairs entirely, and your scent takes you here. There's a sort of a wrought iron gate that leads. That's about 10 feet high. And you see muddy cart tracks that lead through that gate up to. You think you might be able to see the edge of it, but you're not. You can't be too sure.
There's a gate in front of me here.
Yes, I didn't draw it out because I don't have a gate asset in Dungeon Draft.
That's fine. Oh, let's see. Now, this is an interesting debacle.
All right, what do you guys do?
Well, the scent I've got leads here.
This is the place.
There's a gate there.
There's
I
a
can
gate there.
fly.
You can fly.
Yeah, you can't fly.
If you want to fly,
Can
Can you open the gate from the inside?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
It's padlocked.
Well, see you guys later.
All right, let me take the camera with you. You go in, Pascal. You have.
I'll-
You have.
I will go until I see someone that might not want me to be there, and then I'll go back. What I see.
Okay. Go for it.
All right. At what point should I roll for doing sneak peek?
There's no one out here, so you should be okay. Yes. The expectation for a place like this is that they're going to try. If they're going to do anything, they would try and steal a cart, and they couldn't if the gate is locked.
These doors look locked.
You can try them if you want. That
Try
Hitting
it.
the button.
Bill's throwing poison spikes at the gate.
I don't know why I accidentally just keep hitting that button. It's annoying.
toxic spikes. I'm gonna roll for locking.
For toxic spikes.
Oh, you got a 1. Poor boy. That door you're trying is locked as hell.
Damn.
Yeah, bad rolls. Sorry. They're both locked. Yeah.
Okay, if I like press my ear hole against the door, do I hear anything?
You hear the general hum of conversation from the other side, as if it was a place of business.
Or this door?
This door, what is here? Actually, I don't remember. I need. From that door, you do not hear anything.
All right. And pop back over.
Hold on, I gotta bring the camera with me.
Pop. The back area looks clear. There's 2 doors in. One I hear a lot of stuff going on behind. The other one seems quiet, but they're both very locked.
We should try these doors maybe.
Oh, those are windows. Sorry.
Oh, we
Uh,
should try those windows maybe.
I don't think we should be that obvious.
Sorry, I just moved you, Pascal. I meant to move the camera.
I don't know if there's another good way in besides that though.
Do none of you know how to pick a lock?
Archie says, "Have we considered walking inside the front doors?"
Yes, but then they're definitely gonna know that we're after them.
Aren't we?
We are, but we don't want them to know that yet.
I guess so. Archie looks confused.
Pascal realizing you just broken into in front of the way.
There was no breaking, only entering.
It's okay. There's not a no trespassing sign.
How wide are the gaps between the bars?
They're pretty thin. They're probably 3 inches.
Yeah, that's too small for Bill to fit through.
I would like to enter the bank.
Okay. I'll open the door for you. Or, I guess it's a lot of doors. 2 is fine. Okay. Everett has entered the bank. I'm inclined, Archie says, to think maybe the front door is an interesting option here. Everett, don't go too far in, by the way.
I'm just at the front.
Okay.
It's all good.
Carl, you good? Is everyone good? Does anyone need to pee or anything? Did you all eat dinner?
I'm going to go grab some food and bring it back, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay, we can take a 5-minute.
Everyone, I lost everyone.
It's okay. They're
My
all
game
going.
is- My thing's lagging a lot, and I don't know how to make it not.
Yeah, you just disappeared.
Oh,
Oh, it says Carl is here. Oh,
I'm moving.
I see your mouse, but I don't see your token. Do you want me to?
I'm, I'm up here. I'm next to the wagon.
How'd you get up there?
I probably dragged
I
it.
don't know.
Um,
Where should I be?
Your token is not visible for me. Is Carl's token visible for anyone else?
Here, I'll move it back to where it was.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Hi, Carl.
Hi.
We're gonna go in the bank. Are you gonna come with us?
Yeah.
This is Archie saying this.
1 second. As soon as my thing stops lagging, I can move.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
My WASD doesn't work, so I just have to click and drag.
All right. As to Everett, there's a burly looking sort of. He's got the banker insignia over here, but he's more of a guard. And he comes over and he says, yes, sir." He looks at you suspiciously. "Are you looking for maybe one of the other banks? This one is very important bank. And if I may say, you don't look very important."
Is the private bank?
Well, no, but it is the, head bank. We do a lot of high volume transactions here, and I just think maybe if you're doing, want to open a little account for yourself, you might be better served at one of the smaller banks. He says this smoothly without betraying that he feels like he's being completely inoffensive and rude.
I appreciate your thought. I was just looking around, honest.
Let me roll my handy dandy dice with an egg inside of it. Oh, that was a good roll. Very well, but I don't know. Be careful. Touching things, I mean. Archie goes in as well.
Bill's gonna sneak on his way in.
Okay. You wanna
Where's that?
you
There's that.
roll your stealth for fun? One of these days you'll get a
Actually,
5.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
Shut up.
The guard does.
Deal with this in like another freaking campaign. I don't need you doing this too, dear.
The guard
Okay.
seems.
I'm like hiding under the piano for now.
The guard seems uncomfortable with a few ruffians coming in, but feels a little better seeing Archie, who looks at least sort of like a businessman with his tie.
Do you remember what hat I'm wearing?
What hat are you wearing? I wrote it down somewhere. Notes. I have a note that's called Pascal's hats. You've got your newsboy cap on right now.
Special enough.
You have a +2 on all learning checks. Inside, you see a bright white hall with some red carpeting kind of on the ground. A pretty grand entryway, so to speak. But you can also see there are some doors off to the north, east, and west that are sealed off. And you see 4 bank tellers kind of at the sot. And then up at the top left, you see a familiar face. It's the Turtonator, the one who was responsible for bailing out Black Eye earlier.
I should ask: is there like a palm mat of sorts at the front?
A what? Oh, like
palm mat?
like where you can wipe the dirt off your feet.
Yes.
Yes,
Everett,
there will
if
be.
there i-
It's a
if there
it's a
is-
dirty town. Even if you're
Yeah,
rich,
Everett
you have
would
to
wipe-
walk.
If Everett gets the chance to, he will wipe his paws off.
Wipe your paws, Matt.
What else has he got? He doesn't got feet.
Yeah,
And he
no, that's
cursed.
true. You could wear shoes.
Everett doesn't have shoes. Everett has paws.
I think Everett would look cute wearing 4 cowboy boots.
He probably would, honestly.
That's pretty cute. What I just immediately had in my mind was an Eevee, but with 4 like normal ass human feet.
Don't think about that, dear. It can't hurt you.
Eevee with normal feet can't hurt you. Eevee with normal feet isn't real.
First, I just had my ref sheet done today. Did not see him.
Does not have 4 human normal feet. You guys should look at Everett's ref. It's really cute, by the way.
I did. It's really cute.
He's a guy. He's got 7 bullets. Anyway.
That was on purpose.
Yeah. So one of the tellers calls, specifically talking to Archie, who looks like the least ruffian around you, and asks if they can help with anything. Archie looks to you guys and says, "Do you guys want me to ask for something for you?"
Everett looks to Pascal. Archie has been called over by a bank teller, and as Archie's asking if he should be asking something of the bank teller. I ain't dragging anyone here. I just walked through the door. I didn't say anything.
Sort of. I mean, personally, I think so. You're wearing a very nice vest. Although it's a little bedraggled. Bedraggled. Archie says... Archie tells the teller, "Just a moment, sir. You guys feel free to do whatever you please."
There's no follow-up. Everett's gonna just look around and leave.
Bill is trying to figure out if he can sneak back over to this area without being noticed. And currently it looks like no.
Why are you wing attack?
Oh, see, it's not just me. We're fine.
Wing attack.
Wait, I didn't click anything. That just happened.
And you just
But
Pascal
My
is
character is-
starting a brawl in the bank.
I literally was not even focused on this window. I don't know. Have no idea how that happened.
Maybe I did it.
That or my character has gained sentience.
And wants to kill. But so Bill, the countertops, they're about I don't know, 2 feet high. If you wanted to try and skirt around them somehow, you certainly are fine if you want to try that. The piano's
But
a
if
very
I'm
good
like
hiding.
right up against him on this side, then the people on the other side will see me.
That is true.
Is my thinking.
That is true.
But I'm gonna try it anyways.
Oh my god. Oh no. We're all gonna die.
All right, I would say roll 4, I guess 5 perception or stealth checks.
He never misses. Ooh.
That one might.
He missed.
He missed again.
That one also could have.
Okay, that one's not though.
Okay. The bank tellers don't care, which they just think you're being weird. They do see you, but they don't care. You're just a quirky client.
So quirky, so quirky.
You can't just open
I'm
the
gonna
door.
open the door and look through.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow that. Let me roll Turtonator's perception. Oh, that was good. The Turtonator walks over, or kind of hops over the desk towards you. He's wearing a extremely ill-fitting suit.
Probably
Yeah.
the tightest suit ever.
Yeah.
I feel bad for this Turtonator. I want to get him out of his two-piece.
And he says, "Sir, can I help you? Are you looking for the bathroom?"
Yes, actually, I am.
Oh, well, allow me to take you. Distinguished guest. He sees the silver on your hat and thinks maybe you could be a little fancy.
I could be a little fancy, I suppose.
All right. The Turtonator shoves himself through this tiny door.
Bad for this Turtonator, man.
I didn't realize until like a few minutes before session that Turtonator is a large Pokemon. I'm gonna take the camera with you guys. So he takes up like a lot more space. All right, come this way. Bill, you see to your left and right, you see closed doors, looking like they come into some sort of office. And then this door over here. I wish the camera. Why is the camera not following? Like people on the stream can't see you. There's a door right above the camera person's head. That is open, and it is would it be open? No, it would be closed. But it's clearly different than the other four because it is made of aluminum and has several locks on it. But Turtonator takes you past these and up these stairs. I don't remember if I've set up for stairs yet. I'll just take you.
No.
I'll just take you there manually to the second floor.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know how to do that. How do I take people up floors? Maybe I can't. I might just have to.
You have to right click them on the bottom left and players and hold
Okay.
to the scene.
Well, let me put you all in here for a sec, or specifically Bill and the Turtonator, who you've very rudely not asked their name for. All right.
I mean, they were just showing me to the bathroom. I don't know if I need to ask their name for that.
Well, it's your choice.
Maybe like on the way out after I've used the bathroom and like tried to extract money from an account or something.
I guess there's no reason for us to prolong this as long as we have, and I haven't set up lighting on this layer. Config, stop popping back down. This is infuriating. At least I'm getting better at it. Why is this different looking now? Vision. Can you see anything, Bill?
I can see things.
Radical. Camera can't. Why can't the camera? Lord. There we go. Up here, I don't have tokens because I wasn't expecting y'all to come up here. You'll see a Meowth sitting at this chair up here. She glances at you both, but doesn't say anything. And Turtonator beckons you through this door.
Okay. I'll go in and close the door behind me.
Camera's coming in with you.
Okay.
Alright, you find an extremely fancy bathroom. Two small chandeliers, a soaking tub, a chair, lots of fluffy warm towels, and a porcelain toilet.
So I just gotta wait in here for a little bit until the Turtonator goes away.
Sure. How are you gonna know when he goes away?
Good question. I guess I'll just wait until I think it's been long enough and hope that the Turtonator goes away.
Alright. After... Well, let's put it back to the folks on the other floor. Wish I could have... Can I have a camera on both?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out. Oh, I already have a camera. Let me pull the camera person back over here.
Okay. I'm moving my character down just so I can see what's happening again.
Pull to scene. Okay. What about you three? What are you doing?
As we see Bill is led off into unknown territory, Everett is going to just kind of walk out. Assuming that Bill has everything covered. Stealth isn't his priority.
I did try to tell you, sirs, this is much too fancy for a place like you. That's what the guard says as Everett leaves. Pascal, Carl, you doing anything? Carl, I know, is busy. Ferris.
Hi.
Hi. Are you gonna do anything? Or just leave? With Everett.
Well, I'm not going to leave, but I will hear what the guard says.
Yes, you will.
Like, you think just because someone has a bit of dust on their paws means they don't know what a bank is?
Well, I'm just saying some folks can be intimidated by such a lavish place. It's quite a shock for someone not used to high society. It's all in their best interest.
There's got to get a bit of marble in here. It makes it high society.
Well, that and the several $1 million in our vault. Look, our scales are made of gold.
Are they actually?
They're gold plated. Cast iron.
Yeah, I thought so. That money isn't the banks. Money is the people that foster the banks.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna talk about. I'm not paid to think about the economics and the morality of economics. I just make sure nobody steals it.
And I'm sure you're also not paid to judge the people that walk in and out of your establishment.
Well, it's like I said, I have to make sure nobody steals it, and poor people are the most likely to steal it. I hate being an asshole. I'm so sorry.
I mean, that's how it gotta be, bro. Absolutely.
Someone's got to be me. Someone's got to be ignorant.
Do you see that little chef guy? You think that he could steal from anyone?
He
He doesn't have a fancy vest and a fancy hat, and he's here to cause trouble.
he looks at Carl with genuine interest. Oh, he's all covered in soot. Why is he covered in soot for? Doesn't he like want to wear nice things when he goes to a nice place?
Oh, back yet.
Carl is showing muted on my side. Do we want to go back? We could go back to oh, did I?
I moved myself back down to this floor as I could see what was happening,
Okay, that's fair.
but apparently Foundry does not have good support for this.
That's fine. You don't have to go back up there. I can role play that the Turtonator would not have left the door, and after probably like 5 minutes or so, he would knock, and say, "Are you okay in there?"
Yeah, I'm fine. I just need a few minutes. I'll be right down.
I have
And
to
then, like,
accompany
3
you back,
minutes
sir.
later- Oh, okay. So yeah, 3 minutes later, then I guess I'll just leave with the Turtonator.
I must say your hat is rather fine looking, the Turtonator says, as you walk back.
It is a fine hat, after all.
Do you think I could use another hat? He says, pointing at the whatever is on his head. Fire shell of a thing.
So it's just part of him, not an actual hat.
Yes. It's
Okay.
hat-like, but it's natural.
I have heard of people stacking hats on top of each other.
Oh.
So you could probably get another hat and put it on top of your hat.
Where did you get your hat? I like it.
I'm gonna send you a DM on Telegram really quick.
Okay. Well, now I'm waiting for 2 people. Everett, is there anything you want to do outside?
No, Everett was probably just wait outside, maybe hop off the stairs, go here, just wait for his friends. Or companions, I guess.
Not good enough for friends yet.
Not yet.
Y'all have to gain 5 levels together before you're friends. Did you finish your honey bun?
Everett would have probably finished his honey bun when everyone was talking out in the
That's
bakery.
fair. Archie will come out with you. And he'll just kind of sit next to you. Oh gosh, seems like another dead end, don't you think?
Everett kind of closes his eyes,
Yeah,
Well,
a lot of those.
we tracked that bird here, but we don't know where he is. Surely he's got to be around here somewhere, I would imagine. If his scent didn't lead away from this place.
I can only imagine he's probably in the back being held, safe and sound.
Oh yeah, maybe. You think they'll stop then, the attacks?
Given my knowledge of how crime scenes work, probably not. Probably being paid hefty sums to get rid of competitors.
No.
But I don't know what the other union members would have to do with anything.
Yeah. It just makes me so sad to see, I don't know, the law being abused in this way.
Archie, I gotta ask.
What's
He
up?
kind of coughs a little bit. Sorry. You ever go outside Trinityport?
Archie looks introspective, and he says, well, I used to, before the quarantine, of course. I was, spent a lot of my childhood actually in Trinity City. But no, I haven't really gone outside of there. Trinity City is where I got my, well, I studied for a little bit at least. They got a great university up there. One of the best in Taisha, I think. Why do you ask?
Curious to know what you know of Taisha's crime and its dealings in the mainland.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess it depends. If you go to the western side, there's the, there's the kind of that, what did I call them? The Ocean Star. It's, runs rampant with the kind of the more normal crime, I guess you would say. Out of character, it's, that section is like your stereotypical Wild West movie. Saloons, dusty, gunfights, all that stuff. And then out in the desert, of course, nothing happens. But over on the east side, we're civilized, and you'd think that'd be better. But I guess the crime is just more nuanced. Do you know why I became a lawyer?
He kind of looks questioningly.
Well, I said I grew up in Trinity. I mean, I was born here in Trinityport. Back when I was a kid, it was a lot worse than it was today. Whorehouses, gambling houses, organized crime. It was insane. And he looks like he's going to say something, but he cuts himself off. Well, I just saw how good people, were able to come in here and just with their words, with the law, they were able to turn it aside. And it made a lot of people mad at them. They put them in a lot of danger, possibly. But they did it anyway. And I just thought, how couldn't you want to support something like that? So, it makes me sad when, the law gets abused. Just think maybe if we wrote the right words, things would be better. And nobody would have to do any crimes.
He kind of nods understandingly.
It's a big mission, though, and I don't know how I'm going to do it.
Well, no therapist, but maybe you're putting a little too much on your shoulders. We can all do only so much.
But surely I can help. Well, I don't want to turn this into a therapy session necessarily. I was just, I don't want people to think they've got to kill other people. I want to fix this problem, whatever it is that we've discovered. And I'm worried about that guy going out on bail. You ever wonder if maybe, I don't know, maybe I mean, don't you think it's weird? Someone from the bank, uh, bailing him out? A known member of a criminal organization. Doesn't that smack of suspicion to you?
It's very suspicious, yes.
Oh, hey, Pascal. Well, I was just saying, isn't it weird how a a member of the bank is bailing out a known criminal from jail?
Yeah, a corrupt financial, a corrupt banker. Yeah. Wow.
Well,
That's crazy.
I'm just wondering if maybe the banks have something to do with it. And if so, who? And if so, why?
Possible that we could end this peacefully, try and get these answers discreetly, or might have to be a little rough.
Well,
I don't want to be rough. Well, sometimes there ain't no other option.
well, yeah, sure, but I don't even know who to get rough with.
Well, my nose leads me to the right place. Whoever's hiding them in the back there.
Yeah, I guess so. Do you have a plan then?
Well, those doors are locked, you said, right, Pascal?
Pascal. Meow.
Nope, no meow.
Oh man, all my players are dying.
I'm not dying. I'm just waiting for you to answer my message.
Oh, sorry. Ba-bum. Sorry. By the I assume eventually you would, while we're having this, I would say Bill's probably come back by now and sees none of his friends in the none of his friends left in the bank.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to be honest about where I got the hat, which none of the party members are privy to.
Oh,
And
okay.
also, I'm going to do something else before I'm going to leave.
Okay. Are you gonna tell me the something else, or is it a surprise?
I am trying to. I'm
Oh, okay.
in the process of telling you something else.
The Turtonator says, "Oh, thank you." He seems grateful, even though his voice is completely neutral.
That's probably just how Turtonators are.
The name is Ashley, by the way. The Turtonator says. Head teller at the Trinity Port Bank. If you need anything, just let me know.
I will. I'm Bill, last name.
Is it a fake last name, I would imagine?
No, it is a real last name, but once again, none of the party are privy to that.
Oh, okay. So the head. April. Thanks. Yeah. The head teller does not recognize your name just by sound.
Okay.
What is the best way to do this? I don't know if I can do this transaction that you want to do, graph it in full secret from the party members. Although it certainly would be out of character knowledge for them.
Yeah, out of character, that's fine. And I
Okay,
guess they could be like looking through the window or something.
that's okay. But the Turtonator would say, I need the key to your I need your key, sir, if you want that.
Yeah, it's hidden underneath the hat, so I'll take it out from underneath the hat.
Oh. Yes, of course. And the Turtonator goes back into the hallway you were at previously. You don't see where he's going, but he's gone for 10-15 minutes. And he comes back with your requested item.
Cool.
And your keys, sir, and gives it back to you.
And it immediately goes back under the hat.
Alright, you did the thing. Kojo is still gone. Everett and Pascal, any final thoughts before we end the scene?
Everett still pending the question.
Oh, sorry. What was the question again?
The question is, those doors were locked, right?
Oh, yeah. Ferris_Toofs.
Yes.
The doors are locked, right?
Correct. The
Yes.
doors in the back.
Richtig?
Yes, they were locked. They were very locked.
Do you know how to pick a lock?
Why?
Are your wings that deft?
Wait, guys. We're not talking about breaking and entering, are we?
What? No. No. No.
Archie looks suspicious.
Hypothetically, DM, is there like a lockpicking mechanic, or is that?
Is there a
a
lock
stealth check?
mechanic? I don't know if there's a lockpicking mechanic. There should be. Lockpicking is like a staple. I'll have to make it up. I would say it would be like it's not dexterity, acrobatics. Maybe would acrobatics make sense? Let me look at the skill list again. There's not a built-in lockpicking mechanism. Isn't that horrible? I would say a mixture of focus and acrobatics would get you there.
Not good at either of those.
Let's look at your thing.
No, not really.
Yeah, you've got untrained athletics and untrained wait, why is this? Oh, yeah, untrained everything.
No, I wouldn't give it a shot unless it is.
Everett has notably ignored Archie's Archie's question of you're not thinking of breaking and entering, are we?
Yeah, I said
Well.
no.
Well, but to do it legally, we'd need a warrant. But he's out on bail.
That is true. Do you think maybe I should take a walk if you guys are gonna have a complex conversation?
I think it might just need to be something we sleep on or walk around together and talk as a team.
Alright, I trust you guys not to break the law.
And he coughs again.
Sorry.
I hope Carla's okay. Alright, are you guys want to do anything else for this scene?
think I'm good.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
All right, where do you guys want to go next?
Should probably wait for Carl to be back if we were to move anywhere else, just so we can make sure we have her opinion.
That is a good point. Sorry.
Carl is not a her. Carl is a he. We're talking
Carl
about
is
the player.
Carl's a he, players her. Mid session break. Oh, it's been 3 hours. Or
It
2.5
has.
hours.
Been 2.5 hours. That was fast.
Oh, my food's almost here. I'm hungry.
What'd you get?
Want to take a guess?
Pizza.
Yeah.
What kind of pizza?
Cheese. Just regular cheese.
Oh, jeez.
Piece of these nuts.
Got him. Oh. Oh.
I don't know. That sounds miserable. Never mind.
Piece of nut. I have messaged to CJ. Are you okay?
He's fantastic being financially irresponsible while we're not actually engaging with the game.
Oh, what did you buy?
It's the Steam summer sale, so I'm stocking up on Train Simulator DLC.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh my god.
I was considering buying some more games that I would not play for the Steam Summer Sale.
Same, except Disco Elysium is $4, so I might end up getting it anyways.
I think I already have Disco Elysium, but I haven't played it.
I do not know if I will ever get around to playing it if I do get it, but it's $4.
I don't have enough time to play video games. I've got so many that I want. I've been fleshing out my wish list on Steam, though. And it's helping because every time an item on your wish list goes on sale, Steam will email me, and it'll send me a push notification, and it's annoying. So eventually I'm just going to be like, fuck it, I'm buying the thing, so you shut up.
You could,
Imagine having
you
the
know,
Steam
remove
app.
it from here. You just remove it from your...
But I wish for all of these things. I just don't. You don't need to tell me every time the thing goes on sale. That's just silly. The wish list is so people who want to give me presents have an easy way to do so.
Can you see other people's wish lists?
My- you-
Giving you a present.
You can see. You should be able to see mine, because for Foxglove's Secret Santa last year, I put my Steam wish list up there. No one bought me anything though.
Oh,
What?
cool. No, I'm getting the best Train Sim DLC.
Which one? Conrail?
The second best one. The Sacramento Northern.
What's the Sacramento Northern?
It was, up until it was dismantled, like all good things, the longest interurban route in the U.S.
Oh, that's fun.
And it adds like the interurban.
Oh, shout outs to Interurbans.
I feel that.
We've got a what is? Oh, we have the soundbite that's just Carl. And we've got we've got 2 for Pascal and 1 for Carl. We need some soundbites for Everett and for Buffalont Billiam.
I think you'll find that this one works well for Bill.
Are you a high noon kind of cowboy?
More more of a high midnight kind of cowboy, but close enough.
So we need to get the Wild West standoff music, but in like a different key to represent the middle of the night. I think Everett is more of a high noon kind of cowboy.
He would be, yes.
Well, that's good. You guys complement each other. You won't infringe on your cowboy turf.
It's true. But if we have to duel, it has to be at 6 o'clock, either morning or evening. It's
Yeah.
6 o'clock.
If it's 6:01, then it benefits one of us too much.
Exactly. If it's 5:59, it benefits the other one of us too much.
But also, I think that we shouldn't shoot each other. That might be a better idea.
I'm saying the hypothetical if we have to duel each other.
I think it's canon that Bill can't hold a gun.
And Everett can?
Everett can.
Everett's chosen that ability, yes.
Oh, okay. Bill still wants his gun with no ammo, just like for the appearance.
Been through the desert on a gun with no ammo.
We haven't seen any horses yet, have we?
I would say as you're walking around, there would be, Ponyta or Zebstrika pulling loads, but you haven't interacted with any. Yeah. And ostensibly they have names, but I can't actually confirm that for sure. Do you guys want to meet a horse? Should I put that on my DM note list?
They may or may not have a name. You haven't figured it out yet.
I just needed to know, like, if we were able to be cowboys. Because a cowboy with no horse doesn't work very well.
Why not?
These horses safety in?
Yeah, they're just like guys working, pulling loads.
Cool if people would credit.
Well, probably not, but it's a living. Sometimes you just need to be muscle. There's a lot of different ways you can be muscle as a Pokemon, but and horses are certainly one of them. You could probably hire one to carry you around in a cart, though. I don't know, maybe I should go the Stormlight route and have all the carriages pulled by people.
That'd be a fun one.
You just hire a guy to pull you around. That's basically what it is. I hope Carl's okay. I will say though, I probably after Carl comes back, I'm gonna ask if you guys want to do anything else, and if you don't, then I'm gonna go the next day. So keep that in mind. I should went through the desert on a horse with no name as a soundbite, maybe. I need more Wild West sound effects, but I can't think of any that I haven't already gotten with standoff. Bye, Quinn.
I'll be back with food.
Oh, pizza.
There's need to continue on. Everett is going to try and say nothing.
Okay.
Smiley face.
Wish I had a kalash. I have to go to West later for something. How much is it for a Bluetooth dice? Oof. Okay, that's a little bit steep.
85.
It is $330 for a set. And that's, I mean,
expensive.
that's 8 dice, which is, I guess, not necessarily bad. Um, the images aren't showing for me. One set plus 1 dice. How much for an individual one? It's $50 for a D20. The black ones are kind of cool, though. I'd do it. I'd do at least once. I wonder if smaller faces are cheaper. No, they're not. Oh, you can activate. You don't necessarily need to just activate like the lighting inside the dice. You can. It's Bluetooth, so you can activate anything. You can make it order a pizza if you roll a 20. That'd be kind of cool. Like roll the life dice, and everyone does it. Like if you roll a 1, it, I don't know, it destroys your battery or something in your car. Oh yeah, there's a built-in speak numbers option. 7.
7.
Kojo or CJ.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
I live.
You are alive. We lost
Yeah,
Krim
but-
though. Krim's getting a pizza.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was just in there. I was like, oh, I have some. I just like stood up for a second. That's why I muted originally. Just like, oh, let me stand up and like fold some stuff because I really had some stuff to fold. And then as I was doing that, I was like, uh-oh, I got a bathroom. And then I just quickly said, I'll be right back, and then ran away.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, once we start the campaign up, I'm gonna see if you guys want to do anything else for today. Otherwise, I'm gonna go to the next night. Or we're gonna skip tonight and maybe to the next day.
What time are we gonna go till? Just wondering.
I can't imagine we're gonna go more than another like half hour.
Oh, okay.
My ears are starting to hurt. My ears, yeah.
Really that annoying?
No, the headphones that I am wearing are the least comfortable headphones I've ever had the displeasure of putting on my body. That's why I usually don't. Stats. Track roll stats across sessions or the entire lifetime of an individual dice. Think that 1d20 is out to get you since it always rolls bad? Now you can see the proof. I'm looking at the dice, the Bluetooth dice again. They're $50. Oh, I've never seen a plus minus die.
Really?
No, I'm a nerd. Or I'm not a nerd enough, I guess. What do you use it for? What have you used it for?
I have seen them before.
Haven't used them. Is there like a
I
is
have
it
not used them.
like a D&D thing or a different system maybe? I don't remember seeing pluses and minuses in D&D. Hi. We're talking about plus minus dice, which I'd never seen before.
Fate fudge dice.
Maybe. Fate Fudge. That's a good name.
Probably.
It's a little cube and it's got 2 pluses, 2 minuses, and 2 nothings. Oh, die type
Basically a
fudge. It is a D3. Oh,
D3. You use them for a different purpose.
This one maker, they have D4s, but they're not caltrops, which makes me sad. It's
I
like
have one
What
like
other
that.
shape can you make? Which
It-
four?
it's a D6, but the 2 of the edges are like tapered, so it can't land on them.
Yeah, I have one of those.
I guess they could fit the electronics in a caltrop shape. All right. Sorry. We can go ahead. So, does anyone else want to do anything else today in character, not out of character? Archie is gonna say that he's very tired and he's gonna go to his apartment. But please feel free to come to him at any time. And then he's gonna head off, leaving you guys to do whatever you'd like.
Probably go back to the bar or whatever it was.
Okay. It's up to you totally. All in agreement?
Out of character, how prepared would the DM be if one of us wanted to know more about the water town?
I wouldn't have any maps, but I could probably bullshit something.
Okay, I can wait until next session so you guys have time to
That's okay. It's up to you.
write more and more. No, I want to give you a chance to cook it a bit more
Cook it.
before I go running into it.
Okay. It's very kind of you. You don't have to be nice to your GM, you know.
I know.
It's a blessing when one of your players is nice to you.
I know it feels weird.
Yeah, like okay, so like scenarios, like say spontaneously eating a reporter's notes, like that I'll throw at a DM and be mean about, because that's
That's fun.
because there's nothing whatsoever you could possibly do to prepare yourself for that.
No. But now I
like,
will. Go ahead.
But like, but setting stuff, you know, parts of the world that you are writing and crafting for us, I want to give you the chance to make that what you want it to be.
Well, that's very nice of you. I just want you guys to have fun.
I'm having a ton of fun.
Aw. You're so sweet. And I forgot, I didn't actually put background music on. I think this would have been enhanced with some background music. I always forget to do that.
Yeah.
Music. So, I need a yay for everyone who wants to go to the next day in session.
Yay.
Yay with an asterisk.
Yeah, I know you're asterisk. Don't worry.
The asterisk.
I can I get a second yay? Because I didn't see who all yayed and who didn't.
I yayed. Hello.
Hi.
Yay.
Okay, that's 3 yays and a yay with an asterisk.
Mhm.
All right, you guys go off to pursue your favorite nighttime topic, your favorite, afternoon and evening things to do around town. That's up to you what you want to do. I assume you're having fun though. Krim, at what time would you want to begin doing your thing?
Probably wake up. I probably want to start exploring probably about like midnight, 1 a.m.
Okay. So you all go to sleep. I assume you all go back to the bar, where your beds are. Should I? I won't open up the Frosty Lass. And the camera pans to Everett, who is awake at an unseemly hour of midnight. Which isn't that bad, all things considered. The trolley's still running.
Everett looks outside, sees the nighttime, and will go out of the bar for a walk.
All right. Do you have anything specific you want to look for, or a specific route?
You probably go.
I'm gonna clear out the line so you can draw whatever you'd like.
Let's see. So this area right here is where we are, right?
So the bar is here. I
There,
can't.
okay.
I can't indicate.
I see where your mouse is. Okay.
Yeah.
So you would probably go something like back home, back home to quote unquote. Actually,
Alright.
no. You'd probably make a stop from here and go this way, and then come back and finish up that route.
Past the shanty towns.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. Anything weird you might see along your route? All right. So you head west, past the train station. You notice it's pretty well dead. Although you do notice like one light in a window. You can keep going down until you get here. Make a perception check.
I'd love to. It's a pretty good roll.
You hear the noise of bush moving from the direction of this park right here.
Everett kind of looks over in that direction.
Well, by the time you look, you don't see a bush moving necessarily. It seems whoever moved it has quieted down.
Everett will continue his walk at the same pace.
Alright. You walk past the boardwalk is closed for now. You can see the shadow of the carousel and the roller coaster, but there's no lights on as you walk into the shanty towns, where you'll see, some poor immutes, or just, poor people in general, sit outside little shacks that are basically just kind of planks of wood with metal nailed around them, sitting outside in front of a fire pit trying to cook a little something.
Is it all just immutes?
It's not just immutes. It's any homeless, but a lot of them are going to be immutes.
Okay. Do I see any that look readily injured?
Let me roll. I don't know. I had a D6 in front of me, and I grabbed another D6.
I love that. I love doing that, honestly. I do that with my D100s.
You definitely you see one man who's kind of definitely a lot weaker looking and shaking as he's trying to prepare his pot. But nobody looks like gaping wounds or life or death. It's people who have kind of just over time gotten injured and not been able to heal properly.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, I
He
think.
would probably. Oh, go on.
Sorry, I deleted. Oh, that's a box. I need to draw. I closed. I deleted the X by accident where Bo said
Oh,
he
yeah.
lives.
Everett will not kind of worry about these people as much as it pains him. But he would be dealing with the whole public. He'd be dealing with the whole shanty crowd if he helped one person and kills. So he goes back down, heading this way.
At the corner of the park, you see the rustling again.
In that case, he will go to investigate.
All right. You walk over to the bush that you saw shaking, and a lithe figure kind of leaps out, not at you, just in front of you. That's not showing their name.
Oh boy.
It's the
What have I started? Oh shit.
it's the Lipard from the other night. She doesn't attack you, but she does look at you warily for a few moments.
Everett, though shocked, at first will kind of calm down.
She'll say, you know Black Eye has escaped, right?
That's the bird that got bailed out, right?
Yeah.
Everett kind of nods.
Well, he's not gonna stop. I just wanted to let you know that something else is going down tonight.
Why are you telling me?
Well, if I could, and I should remind that this is in an Oilic, a French accent. Um, I don't like doing this. Maybe I want you to stop them.
You have any leads for me?
Let's just say things are going to be very hot at the press tonight.
Kind of scowls at himself. Dang it. Should have known.
I have to go. And she turns to jump back into the bushes.
Everett will, seeing her leave, will set down a couple old poke right where he stands.
Just, how many, or, I should
It's
write
two.
that down. 2? For anything specific, or is it a secret?
No, he sets it like right where he was standing, like right in front of the bush.
Mm.
Basically offering that to her if she's still there as payment for her information. And is going to run back to the fucking inn.
Oh. Alright, I'm not gonna ever, I guess, yeah, we can roleplay the final few moments, but we're not gonna get to the battle,
That's fine.
of course.
Everett is going to... He's going to basically run first into the kitchen, where he knows Carl is sleeping. Basically. He like barges in. Carl, need to get to the press now.
Why?
There's gonna be some shit going down.
Is it because the paper vanished earlier?
No.
Okay.
And Everett goes out of the kitchen, up the stairs to the 2 rooms where Pascal and Billiam are sleeping.
Carl is following.
I'm gonna roll a D1. Top to
What?
bottom.
What is a D1?
A D1.
Or D2, sorry. I roll a number, 1 to 1. I knock on Pascal's door first. Pascal!
Oh no, he's dead.
I'm trying to make like knocking noises, but my noise suppression is working too well.
Bonk, 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 bonk. I don't know if that helps.
Pascal!
Here.
Pascal! Terrence,
Ah.
you hear knocking at your tavern door,
It's
and you hear Everett,
It's 1 in the
and
morning.
you hear Everett yelling, Pascal!
Hi. Who? Why?
It's Everett. We need to get to the press.
Why?
Trust me, shit's gonna go down.
What? Elaborate?
There might be another attack.
What makes you think that?
I've got my reasons to think that.
Such as?
I was told.
By?
Get your ass up. Going over to knock on Billiam's door. Bill.
Bill.
Bill does in fact wake up and answers you.
What do
We
you
need to get to the press.
Already? Like, you
Yeah.
just can't wait until morning?
Yes, it cannot. No, it cannot wait until morning. We need to get there.
Okay, fine. And Bill will go along.
What is the D8 for? Oh,
If it was a 1, he was gonna like not be able to be woken up. At least from knocking on the door.
understandable. Does
Uh,
Pascal follow?
Yeah, he'd be pretty grumbly about it though. And also, I was like, if someone's being attacked, why are we going to the press and not, the police?
That's where they're being attacked.
Huh? The the police. Someone's attacking the police.
No, that's the press. The place where they do the newspapers.
We're being police right now.
Oh, okay.
Everett like grumbles to himself as he starts bolting out the door with everyone in tow.
and you will do that in 3 weeks, maybe?
Three.
Yeah, next week. Well, I mean, I guess we could do something next week. No, if FurCon next week, right, Coach CJ?
What?
Anthrocon is
FurCon.
next week, right?
Yes, correct. Next
And
week.
then my birthday is the week after that.
You don't want to play on your birthday?
I'm not going to be here on the 13th. I'm going to be at a concert with my boyfriend.
Whoa,
Understandable. Have a nice day.
crazy.
I guess we could do. Ferris, do you want to do D&D at the Strike concert?
That sounds funny as hell.
A bit of background noise.
A little bit.
I mean, now, would anyone be opposed to doing it the Sunday?
I have session.
Sundays are iffy. Monday, well, no, Mondays are bad. I could do Thursday the 18th, but at that point, we might as well just wait for the 20th.
Yeah, we gotta just wait until whatever Saturday you can do it again.
It's the, maybe by the end of the year, we'll leave this town.
Perhaps.
Maybe only June.
Although my game that's been going on for I think 7 years now, we thought that would be like 2 or 3 years maximum to finish the story that we had planned. So who
Surely you
knows?
guys won't take that long to solve this mystery.
Who knows?
You have very high hopes in a D&D party.
I run a pastry shop now. Oh wait, oh
That is
no! I
true.
wake up at 1 a.m. Do this, and then I have to be at the pastry shop at 5.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a lot of sleep anymore.
Oh no!
Sorry, but that's what's happening.
Gonna crawl into work like half an hour late, possibly covered in blood and very sleepy.
Guys, I'm here. I'd be like, I think that's something. Actually, I forgot about that. But yeah, it's like, Carl would probably be like, "What time is it?"
Or then alternatively, like in the middle of battle, Carl will be like, "Oh shit, I gotta go to work," and then just
I
leave.
think I gotta go to work. Everyone will be like, "What?" And I'm like, "I gotta go to work." And Carl just leaves the battle.
Bonk.
That would be a very long Pokemon battle if it lasts until you have to leave for work.
4 hours? Yeah, probably. Probably take an hour. So you'll have a little nap afterwards.
Everett's not.
Everett's not.
Everett's probably gonna be dealing with the aftermath.
All right.
You get yourself into when you wake us up all at 1 in the morning.
I hope one of these days you'll be able to sleep the whole night.
Perhaps.
I guess
Everett will. Maybe.
maybe. All right. This is the part of the session where you tell me what I did bad and what I did good.
I think you did everything fantastically.
It was
Aw.
very good today. I agree.
Yeah.
I was worried about having so many roleplay sessions in a row. I was like, I need to get these people in a life or death situation.
Fine, roleplay is good. We still rolled dice, which was the important part.
That is true. You did roll dice.
Why
You
don't
got to
can roll dice every couple of sessions.
you got to sneak around a bank. Oh, I guess in character, did you tell anybody what you saw as you walked around the bank?
No, because I did not see anything because all the doors were closed as I walked around.
You saw a bathroom.
Okay, I saw a bathroom. I'll let them know what the bathroom was like, I guess.
And some I didn't say, but on the second floor where the bathroom was, you would have seen 3 very elaborate, ornate doors.
All closed.
One of them would have been open, but you wouldn't have seen
Did I
anyone.
get a chance to like peek inside?
Yeah, sure.
So I was walking
I'll retcon life to do that.
Okay.
You would have seen a blue carpeted room and a desk with a what species are they? A breloom at the door, at the desk, writing something on a piece of paper.
Okay. I'll let them know about that then.
And you also saw the high security door on the first floor.
Well, yeah, but that's just like standard bank stuff.
It could be
I'm assuming that
useful.
that's where the thing that happened.
Could be. Are you guys gonna try and rob this bank? Do I need to be prepared for that?
No, I'm not gonna rob the bank.
Pascal, you.
Bill will say that he already robbed the bank, and that's where he got the thing from the bank owner.
That is
That
true.
is not true.
Bill is the closest bank robber we've got here.
I am the only one who took something out of the bank. It is true.
Pascal, you've got $50.
But like, if there's like some lock boxes just sitting open, like,
As you do with lockboxes.
I'm
The
just saying,
lockboxes would not be open.
it's not a priority, but if an opportunity presents itself, I am not beyond it. It won't be a heist. If anything, it'll be a ooh, look, a penny. That's someone
Is-
That could be a heist. No, there's no FDIC in this world.
Oh, yeah, probably don't rob the bank yet, unless we actually want to get in trouble with the law then.
Anyways,
If they were insured, I could, like, argue that, yes, it's fine to rob the bank.
All right, Crib, go eat your pizza.
I'm gonna go eat my pizza.
Yes,
I
sir.
love all of you. Mwah, mwah,
I
mwah,
love you
mwah,
too.
mwah.
Good night.
Have a good word.
You too. Does anyone else have
Alright.
opinions about me?
I love you.
Hey, you're cool.
No. Oh, thank you.
Also, I forgot I made this list at some point while we were talking, but it came up at the BNSF. Why why just the BNSF? Why not all of the railroads that picked it up?
Yeah.
So I wrote out what the name would be if it was all of the predecessor railroads put together.
You did a family tree of the BNSF.
Yes.
Oh, I'm excited.
With no repeats, because there's like 5 Californias and 3 Oklahomas. So if a name of a state, place, or city came up once, it's only in the name once.
So if there's the name of a state and a city in that state, do they cancel out? And you just say the state?
No, because I got like Oklahoma and Oklahoma City.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so it would be the Toledo, Peoria, Chicago, St. Louis, Topeka, Iowa, Memphis, Denver, Enid, Santa Fe, Santa Monica, Kansas City, Los Angeles, Oklahoma City, Atoka, Randsburg, Fort Worth, Denver, Burlington, Quincy, San Francisco, St. Paul, Minneapolis, St. Cloud, Spokane, Seattle, Bradshaw Mountain, Gulf Orient, San Gabriel Valley, Verde Valley, Rio Grande Valley, Lake Superior, Mississippi, Nebraska, Mexico, Oklahoma, California, Nevada, Colorado, Missouri, Kansas, Texas, Montana, Central, Southwestern, Southern, Northern Pacific.
See, that does not fit on the side of a train.
No, it does not.
Well, they could do like the Stanley Cup and kind of like etch it out each little name on the piece of metal.
Yeah, but then you can't read it on the side of the train.
You can if you squint.
And you could like put paint in the like in the
Oh
edge.
yeah, that would work. It'd be nice
It's
and
like a
vibrant.
black. It's like a dark color train, but like yellow paint, and it
Maybe.
would pop. You could read it then.
What was I gonna say? Shoot, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Do you remember what I was gonna say? No? Okay. Oh, right. Ferris, remind me, make sure that you put on a new hat for the battle next session.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Pascal has hat. Got it.
Pascal has a hat mechanic I invented.
And also the railroad control would be the TBCS LTINDES FSMK CLAO CARFWD BQSFS SPMS CSSBMG OSGBVDR GVLS
And Pacific doesn't get initialism? Okay.
That you can probably put on the side.
You Pacific. You'll have to send that to me. I wanna, I don't know, pin it in our Telegram chat or something.
The et cetera in Pacific Railroad.
It'd be fun. Where don't they go?
Arizona somehow.
That's fine.
Although I don't know, it's our streets. There were a few railroads that had the something in Arizona, but they were subsidiaries of the Santa Fe. They consolidated into them, but they were never independent. So I don't know how to count that. I didn't actually.
That's fair. The Santa Fe. I can't believe Santa Fe beat out all of those other teams in like a March Madness bracket.
I don't know. Santa Fe is a pretty good team.
Oh, and also in the process of that, I learned that for a very long time, the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad did not actually go to Santa Fe.
That makes sense. I mean, the Frisco didn't go to San Francisco.
Or it never went to San Francisco.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
because
true.
Frisco and San Francisco are two different places.
No, they are not.
Grim just launched Frisco 2. That's not eating a pizza.
Let's go annoy him.
So the city of Frisco, Texas, is named after the St. Louis and San Francisco Railroad, which never went to San Francisco.
It was nicknamed the Frisco.
It's a stupid nickname.
Is it?
Frisco is a completely different place name than San Francisco.
There's a Frisco in Colorado.
There is. I don't remember if I've been there, and I don't remember.
It's a home rule municipality, whatever that means. Oh, I'm rambling, and we're still recording. So everyone say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, one goodbye is fine.